Joining us tonight is Democratic Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota. Thank you so much, Congresswoman, for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, in recent news, you have France that just yesterday, along with about a dozen other countries, said that they would recognize Palestinian statehood. Does it weigh on you, or what is your response that America really remains an outlier with its allegiance to Israel?
Yeah, I mean, it is a really good news that right now about nearly 75% of UN member states have recognized a Palestinian state. It is important for the United States to engage in a process where it does lead to that recognition. And join the rest of the world. We know that it is really important for us to do everything that we can to end the genocide that's taking place in Gaza, to have humanitarian access, to stop the starvation, and finally come to a resolution to this decade-long conflict that we have seen between the people of Palestine and the people of Israel.
In reaction to some comments that you had made about Charlie Kirk and his passing, President Trump recently referred to you as scum. He went on to call your home country, Somalia, saying it was plagued by a lack of central government control, persistent poverty, hunger, terrorism, piracy. He went on. What's your response to that and to others who have said you should go back to where you've come from?
Yeah. Well, it is disgusting for the President of the United States to disparage a country that we have devoted so much energy in helping stabilize. He certainly knows that Somalia does have a government. They're on their way in creating some strides to make sure that they have stability, security, and economic vitality. But also it is important for us to recognize just how wrong, xenophobic, bigoted it is for the President of the United States to join the online trolls in saying that I should be sent back to where I came from.
Your reaction, though, on the flip side to people who are saying, look, we often look to politicians as leaders and we need to turn the temperature down, and you've recently said that the country is being run by a bunch of idiots.
Mm-hmm. Well, our president is embarrassing on a national stage. You've seen him not understand that members of Congress can't be impeached, as he calls for my impeachment. You've seen the chaotic ways in which he has led the country. You see him lie and not have an understanding that tariffs are a hidden tax on Americans. So it is really important for us to recognize that we're not being led by the brightest of our nation.
In the midst of this climate, you certainly have seen your own threats to your life. Does it change at all what you say? Has it changed your behavior?
There's been a correlation between the level of death threats that I have and who has been the president. In Trump's first presidential administration, I had one of the highest death threats for a member of Congress, and it was because the president couldn't stop invoking his xenophobia and bigotry towards not just myself, but every identity that I represent, whether it is the fact that I am an immigrant that comes from Africa, the fact that I'm Muslim and black here in the United States. And, you know, I had 4 years of relative calmness with the Biden administration that shows the kind of leadership that Democrats present when they have the power. And then now we see death threats return. As soon as he got sworn in, we were swamped with death threats and bigotry in our office and almost every social media platform that you open up.
Where do things stand with this looming government shutdown, with the deadline just about a little over a week away?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we have to remind the public, the Republicans control the House, the Senate, and the White House. It is important for also the public to understand that they are refusing so far to negotiate with us.
Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, we thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.